Hello, I'm Victor Dandridge, and this is Black, White, and Red All Over. Who are you?
I'm Ryan Seymore, and I'm on week 72 without a tapeworm.
I think I have your tapeworm. It is now infected in my body and causing me to sound like a dry robot. Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing this week? I'm a little run down, man. After New York Comic Con, man, it's a lot of go. It's a lot of go. And I'm
big event.
Dude, it's huge. It's huge. I actually, you know what? I have to give shout out to some guys. Aftershock, they were there. Gave them some love.
Yes.
I did a little thing, PDA, Publisher Display of Affection. It was a lot of fun. So it was good guys, really good guys.
Yeah, definitely.
I told them you said hi.
Oh, excellent. Yeah.
Yes.
And if you want to see pictures of that, it's on our Facebook page.
Check it out.
Black, White, and Red All Over.
That's right. I will definitely be doing more stuff like that. I think I should be doing more stuff like that, and I will be in the future. So check us out. What in the world? Is this a special week this week? What happened?
I don't know. There were so many books. I made so many cuts, and I'm not I'm happy, but I'm not like the books I chose were good.
Right.
But condensing it down to 5.
It was so hard.
Yeah.
It was so hard.
Too many good books.
I mean, okay, I do kind of got a shout out. 2 Millarworld books.
Yeah.
This week.
Yeah. So
two
Millarworlds.
Major.
Yeah.
Major.
Yeah. Black Monday Murders, Hickman, like Image just was like. There's a bunch of
Then you want to read
quality.
stuff. You want to read stuff.
Marvel had a bunch of now books come out, number ones.
It was serious.
Yeah.
All right, so what did we do? 2 the same,
Yes.
1 different, and then a whole plethora of honorable mentions here.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Shelby. We didn't mean to do that. It's our fault. Where do you want to go first?
Dang, that is a good question. I really honestly don't know because we've got, what do we have up there? We have Reborn,
Right.
which is the new Miller book with Capullo on art.
Yes.
We got Kill or Be Killed.
Yes.
You know, Phillips and Brubaker.
Right.
Say
Dude,
no more.
Can we start with that?
Yeah.
I kind of have a feelings. So I love this series. I need it picked up in other forms of media, like now.
Yes.
The pacing of everything is so dead on, it's not funny.
Yeah.
As a writer, I respect Ed Brubaker in a way that I never have before. Just because I appreciate his work, but it's not like I was a fan. I was like, oh, Ed Brubaker.
Yeah.
This might be it.
Yeah.
Because it's the combination of so many different genres all fitting together so perfectly. I just can't, I can't complain. It's good. It's really good.
I'm in the same boat as the main character. I still don't know. And like that's
It's getting you, right?
Yeah.
3 issues in, you're still like, I don't know. The art is fantabulous.
It does not miss a beat. Like you said, the pacing, the dialogue, the internal monologues going on
Is good.
Yeah, it's insanely awesome.
Yeah,
like it's just
yeah.
I mean, how many times have there been a Brubaker and Phillips book that we've been like, this is perfect?
Almost all of them.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, but this just continues.
Yeah.
That
But see, that's the
trend.
thing though. Like the other ones, like I could read and put the series down. This one,
No.
like I'm here, I'm
Yeah.
there, and I like it, man. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
And they're even talking about how they've sold out of issues 1 and 2, and they've had to go to reprintings like 3 times.
Yeah.
That says a lot.
Yeah.
That says a whole lot. Like my salutes to all of those guys.
Yeah, it's just amazing.
fantastic.
Just yeah.
Right. All right. So what's one of the what did you read that I didn't?
Alrighty.
Uh-oh.
Marvel's big offering this week on the SpiderMan side was Clone Conspiracy.
Okay.
Let me first preface it. This is my get off my lawn moment.
Are you feeling an age?
Kinda. It's Dan Slott, who I've not seen eye to eye with in some of his creative decisions with Spidey over the last few years. And Chung, it's mechanically it's perfect.
Okay.
Like it's just enough action, just enough plot twist to keep you on your toes.
Right.
But I can't spoil it.
No, you can't spoil it.
But that's the thing is, it's like it's very much it's an incredible book.
Okay.
But there are just certain things that happen that I kind of hold as high holies with this character. But as we remember with Superior Spider-Man,
right.
where I was like, oh, this sucks. And then finally that issue came out, and I'm like,
you're like,
I'm wrong.
I'm sorry.
So I've learned from that mistake, and I do trust Mr. Slott. So
Is this challenging your trust? Is that what you feel like? Like it's
Yeah, it's high risk, high reward.
Okay.
Like
All
if,
right.
If he's able to make things work with the lattice that's been set up,
Right.
it's going to be awesome.
okay.
So-
All right. Here's hoping that the mojo juju actually works out.
Yeah. 'cause
All right.
I love Spider-Man.
I mean, he's got a tattoo of it. It's his tramp stamp on the back. Seriously. I'm not joking.
He makes me look at it.
He's like, ooh, whip. So I took on All-Star Batman #3.
I forgot to read that one.
It's not your fault. There was so much.
Yeah.
There were so many colors and things that flash in your face. It's not your fault. This is Scott Snyder, John Romita Jr.
Yes.
This is the action movie Batman story of the year. Like, if I can juxtapose Dark Knight 3, right? Which is immersed and entrenched in the mythos.
Yeah.
This one's not. This one is just okay. I wasn't a fan of Batman Hush.
Okay.
I wasn't. It was bad guy of the week. It was pretty and it was cool. This is a better version of that. So as much as anyone has ever loved Hush, I expect the world to love All-Star Batman #3. I think it's smarter in its presentation. I think it's deeper in its like formatting of story and concept and all the people that are involved.
Yeah.
It's real. And I think that it's bringing in a very interesting comparison to the Batman Two-Face sort of similarities that we've never seen before.
Oh, nice.
It's enough to, if you take out the order crazy of Batman Joker, Batman Two-Face is probably the better rivalry. And this really shows that in a really big way.
Very nice.
Really big way. I enjoyed it a lot. And then the backup story, it's so smart. Like, that's the biggest thing I can give it. Like, it's so smart. Really looking at who Duke is and how he's come into where he is and this Victor Zsasz story. Genius. Absolutely genius. How did you feel about Reborn? I mean, it's got an interesting, collective of creatives.
Yeah,
working on it.
not a bad creative team.
Yeah, Mark Miller, Greg Capullo,
Yeah, I've heard-
Jonathan Glapion on the inks,
Yeah.
FC El Placio on colors.
They might have upward mobility in the
I mean,
business.
maybe. Some guys that know some things.
When I die,
Yeah. Yeah. Right?
and I don't know that spoils anything.
No.
Because
I mean, it's called Reborn.
yeah,
So we're gonna, and there are preview pages that are out. Like I think 12 preview pages. Can I wax just a minute?
Feel free.
Thank you. So, Mark is in my opinion, in a transitional period of his writing.
Okay.
In the early 2000s, he was the raunchy guy. He was the guy, the shock jock, do the thing where you're like, and I can't believe I read that. Like that was him, and he did it better than almost anybody, right? He has 3 heartfelt stories out, and I feel like this is a transition for where he's going.
Yeah.
From Starlight to Huck to now this. I feel like we can kind of slide NPH in there. There was like something very emotional about NPH into it too. But I feel like he's on this creative arc towards something that his kids can have. Like I wonder that. Like, he's a father, so is that part of his motivations for how and why he's writing these very family-oriented titles now? And I think, it's still going to drop an F-bomb or 3 because he's Mark and he can't not do that. That would be rude.
Yeah.
But I feel like tonally, he's on a shift, and it's kind of cool to watch it. I have no idea if I'm 100% right. Mark, let us know. I might be talking outside of my neck, but I feel like that. I totally feel like that. This is like the trilogy piece of the Millarworld's Got Heart arcs. I'm calling it.
And it asks a couple really important questions as going straight out, word for word asks. One, the main character is involved with it, and it's like, what do you? And then when you're presented with the what, it's very. This makes sense once you've read it.
Once you read it, it's really good. It's really pretty too, man.
Yeah.
Like
Capullo's art just pops off the pages. It's so good.
It does, and it's like no, it's okay. So this is some backstory stuff. So I'm friends with Jonathan Glapion, the inker, and we were talking about it, and he was like, "Oh my god!" When I read the script, I'm like, "Hey, do you normally do that?" He said, "You'd be surprised. Most writers don't send him the script."
Really?
Right. But Mark did, and so he was like, it gave him such appreciation for what he was inking. He's not a tracer.
Yeah.
He actually like really dug into the story itself. So like when he got to certain points, it made it that much more like significant to him because he knew what the story was.
Yeah.
It was brilliant.
That's true, because inkers, they never get enough credit.
Right.
Like
Right.
you said, they're not tracers. Going back when I was a kid, you could tell the different heaviness that they would use on the ink. And
Right.
Yeah.
Brush versus pen. Like it's true art, not tracers.
Yeah.
Trace a line around your dead body. Reborn, I think, is going to. I think it's going to challenge some people. I think that was going to be. Man, it's hard to say too because I mean he's got Jupiter's Legacy out.
Yeah. I think they're different animals.
They are
Like it's just saying the same writer, but
totally different animals. And between that and Empress, like how he doesn't win an Eisner next year, I don't know.
Yeah.
He's got to. He's got to. Like no diss to anybody else that won, but the number of various voices that he's coming up, how do you not?
yeah, stylistically they're different.
Right.
They have very different agendas in terms of what you're supposed to take away from those
Right.
books. So, yeah, I don't know.
That was, Reborn, like I'm still coming off I read it this weekend because I got a copy in New York because it was awesome. Signed.
I had to wait till Tuesday evening.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
I just want to be loved.
I love you. I love you. Not enough to give you my signed copy though. I'm just
That is fair.
I'm just keeping that fair. Okay. As long as we understand that. Like don't even put that on the table. I don't want to be that guy. But I mean, the story was really good.
Yeah.
Like I kind of got like a wee teeny tiny bit emotional about it.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. No
Yeah.
tears in the shop though.
Yeah, because
no man tears.
When those people get together at the end, and you're like, oh, yeah, very very cool.
You're not gonna make me cry. Can we just go to honorable mentions right quick? We got some pretty good honorable mentions here.
Yeah.
I am like, I didn't read that, and I feel like that's my fault.
That one?
No, yes. Please tell me about that. If for the cover alone, because I see that dude, I hear his music in my heart.
All right. Here we go. Seeley is the writer. It's Lost Boys. It picks up after the events in the movie.
Okay.
And
Wait, which sequel? Like literally the first movie.
Okay, yes, the first movie, because
Okay.
there are sequels to Lost Boys.
Yes, there are.
You know, they exist. So I chose that cover specifically because for whatever reason, whenever I see it on TV, I turn to it and it's
always
always
this
the
part?
saxophone dude.
So he had this gyration, didn't he? Like,
Yeah, it's like the
was
Axl
awesome.
Rose dance before Axl Rose.
Right.
Oh, it's like
So
Fabio
good.
and just made me
So
think
good.
things. So anyways,
Question your life, didn't it?
yeah. So it picks up after the events of the first movie, and you know, there's not a lot of vampires or anything. That Santa Clara is kind of calmed down, and then things change very rapidly.
Oh wow.
It's not like some of the other Lost Boys series that have come out. Just kind of we've got the licensing rights for it, so let's put it out. It's actually good. It was
What?
in
Really?
in a different week. This would be my pick of the week.
Get out. Seriously.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Okay.
I didn't. I mean, I expected to read it and not like it, but I loved it. So, yeah, saxophone guy.
I mean, you hear the music though. Like you do. He's gyrating at you. I can't remember the song right now. But
Yeah.
I totally hear the music. That's so good. I took a Mosaic #1.
This was an interesting one, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's Thorn. It's Kari, like Atari Randolph. I can't say that, and then I can't say that either. Okay, here we go. Conceptually, it is all over the place by design.
Yes.
It is not for the casual reader.
I would agree.
Because the story setup of it all requires a little bit more thought and understanding, and a casual reader might get lost in this. Visually, it's very pretty.
Yes.
It's very, very pretty. Kari did his job on this one. I'm very interested to see where it goes, but it's not necessarily the type of series that I would pick up if I didn't know people that worked on it.
Yeah.
It's not, not necessarily. Like, it's not this thing that I'm like, oh, I need this.
Yeah.
I find it very interesting that they would release this post Death of X,
Yeah.
because I feel like Death of X should have long-term effects on things like this.
Yeah.
So I'm curious.
Yeah.
Very, very curious.
Yeah, it's one from a retailer perspective. I'm going to have to really suss out the person I'm suggesting this book to, because it is not a beginner's comic.
No, not at all.
Yeah, it was interesting. Like I definitely want to read number 2.
Right.
But I don't know how to describe it to people without
spoiling it. Because you're like, there's... just read it.
Yeah.
Like that's the best you can really get out without spoiling too much. However, I am going to spoil that the next cover, or the cover for issue 2, is by Karan Grant, who used to live here in Columbus. Yeah.
Nice.
He went to CCAD actually.
Oh, really?
I know, right? So Columbus represent. OH. I-O. Yeah, I totally threw that in. Sports ball. Yeah. On a comic thing. Who does that? This guy.
The Ohio State University.
The. Hear that, Bendis?
I'm a proud dropout.
Me too. So, kids stay in school. Read things. What else you got? You got Doom Patrol.
Yeah.
Oh, you tackled Doom Patrol.
I did. Okay. Young Animals, which is kind of like their new Vertigo thing, headed by Gerard Way. Gerard Way also wrote this. All right, I still have no idea what's happening.
Oh my God, that's how we felt about the first one.
Yeah, it's so much fun though.
Okay.
Like it just is. It's really it's farcical.
Right.
It's almost like Terry Gilliam-esque in the oddness of it. It's good.
I swear, I'm calling it. Doom Patrol is the name of the next album that he's putting out. And if you put this to music, then it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, there were a couple moments like that where I was like, are these lyrics to a song that I'm not familiar with?
Telling you that's the case.
Yeah, I mean, the art is fun. It's just...
it does look good.
Yeah, it's just cartoony enough to really offset or accentuate, depending on how you want to look at the oddness of it. There's just enough things that are coherent,
right,
to like make you feel like you're understanding, and then you get hit with it. Yeah. So either way has mastered the pacing,
right,
or he's just luck-sacked into it's pretty close to perfection. It's really, for what it is, it's amazing.
Dang it.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. I took on Jupiter's Legacy, Volume 2, Number 4. Y'all know I'm a fan. I've been a fan, not just of Mark, but of Jupiter's Legacy story arc. There's a thing that happens. Mark, stop playing. That ain't real. That didn't happen. That didn't, like, that's gonna not last. Like, that can't, like, no. Okay? It didn't happen. Like, not, I don't even care. No, it didn't happen. Not now. Not right now. That's,
especially after that conversation.
You got me like Will Smith, like, I'm not gonna cry face. Like that. No. Cut it out. I'm tired of him punching me in the heart.
It squeezed my tear ducts. Because I was just like, oh my gosh, awesome. And then the finality of, like,
get out of here.
There was such a moment of just,
My favorite page? That one.
Yeah.
That one. I saw this in black and white, like in the early drawing stages.
It's amazing. Frank's work is brilliant.
The amount of visual storytelling, I can't even show you guys, the amount of visual storytelling it took to do this, because you figure like all of this, that's done in the color stage.
Yeah.
That happened. It's not fair for you to put out 2 Millarworld books at 1 week. Like, that's not fair to people.
Space them out.
Please, I can't.
Yeah.
The conclusion is the next issue.
Yeah.
The next issue. Conclusion. That means no more for a while.
Yeah. That's like vision number 13.
I need that solicited. Hurry up, please.
Please.
Give us one more. Just one more. That was pretty good.
Yeah,
Look at you. One more. Just one more. I was meant books, not you.